65 pounds of body fat.
Okay, I'm rewatching this because the math just didn't make sense in my head at all. Coach Greg, and today I'm going to be reviewing Alan Thrall's weight loss. He went from 250 pounds at his biggest to now he's just under 200 pounds, and he did a Dexa-Scan. He's going to report how much muscle did he lose? Are the Dexa-Scan accurate even? Was he able to build muscle in a deficit? We're going to get into everything about weight loss and all this stuff, and you're going to learn a whole lot by the end of this, okay? So let's get right into it.
I lost about 50 pounds last year, and I've been trying to increase my Instagram clout by posting more shirtless pictures. I think we can agree that I look more muscular now, even at a lighter body weight.
Okay, so far I'm entertained. The dude's got the biggest beard I've ever seen in my life. He's lost 50 pounds, and he's making jokes. He's talking about improving his Instagram clout, posting shirtless pictures, and he's being honest. Look, you post a shirtless picture, you lose some weight, people are gonna notice, give you some likes, you're gonna get more followers, more subscribers, more money. Honest.
So today we're gonna find out if I am in fact more muscular or if I lost some muscle during this cut.
Okay, so at his heaviest, he was 250 pounds and kind of fat, and when he did the Dexa-Scan, he was 242 pounds. My laser eye is telling me he's above 20% body fat in his off season at his heaviest weight. And then after this picture, he looks incredible. I mean, on the left, he's 20+% body fat. On the right, with the ab flex, probably close to 10%. Although it depends on the lighting and all these different factors. But he's lean, he's pretty freaking shredded now. And he used to be 242 pounds.
For the record, I really don't care about these results. I honestly don't. I don't worry about whether I'm 20% or 18% or 15% body fat.
I love it. He's like, I don't care about the freaking results. I could have been 20%, 30%, 10%, 5%. Who freaking cares? He's trying to be healthy. He's trying to look good. He's trying to feel good. The numbers are just numbers. He might have lost muscle. So freaking what? He looks and feels better. What's more important?
I think that a lot of people get really attached to these tests and analysis and numbers and levels, and it could actually do more harm than good.
He's right. People get so freaking obsessed with these numbers. Oh, the Dexa said I was 15% and I lost 10 pounds and only 14%. I lost 8 pounds of muscle. Oh no, oh my God. But Dexa scans aren't accurate. They're not. They're so misleading. So easy to mess up on. Dexa scans are so often inaccurate. They are not accurate. You think they're accurate because it's expensive and has a flashy machine. You could lose a ton of water and think it's muscle and just be dehydrated. Or maybe you ate a big meal and you gained a bunch of weight and you think, oh, look at how much muscle I gained. Meanwhile, it's just food weight. You don't know. Did you guys not see Wesley Vissers? I was 4.6%, and then 6 weeks of dieting later, I was 4.5%, and this is the 0.2%, and the 4.1%, and I must have been 4.4% and 6.6%, and the percent. And it's like, what? You just dieted, you didn't lose freaking 0.1% in a month of dieting? No, the Dexa-Scan can be for fun. It's a fun thing to do. It's fun. It's like weighing yourself throughout the day. It's for fun. You weigh yourself in the morning, you eat, and you gain 4 pounds, and you weigh yourself for fun. You don't care, you just gained 4 pounds. You just drank and ate supper. Whatever. It's for fun.
I'm not encouraging you to go out and get a Dexa-Scan analysis and overanalyze the results and blah, blah, blah. I'm literally just doing this for YouTube.
See, I love this guy. He's making sense. And listen, I never watched a video of this guy before. Don't be, well, you don't even know about this guy. He did. I just watched the first video about him right the frig now. Okay, so he went from 242 pounds, 22% body fat. I'd say that's pretty accurate. And then he went down to 198 pounds, 11% body fat. Pretty accurate. But had he gone in with a big meal, drank a lot of water, instead of weighing in at 242 in that previous post, he could have been 250. Had he taken a diuretic and looked more shredded, he could have weighed in after at 190. So you can see how easily it could be fudging the numbers of how much you actually lost or gained just through the use of water manipulation.
When I was 242 pounds, my fat mass, not to be confused with my fat ass, was 65 pounds of body fat.
Okay, I'm rewatching this because the math just didn't make sense in my head at all. It's saying I had 65 pounds of fat. I'm like, what did I miss? He's 22% body fat. I'm rewatching it. Quick lesson, people, pay attention. 242 times 0.22 is not freaking 65 pounds of fat. It's 53 pounds of fat. 11% of 242. Let me double check this with the freaking calculator. 50 freaking 3 pounds of fat. So he says, not to be confused with my fat ass, my body fat is 65 pounds. But it isn't. It's 22% of 242 is 53 pounds. I don't know what kind of Dexa-Scan knowledge happened here. Maybe I'm making a mistake. Maybe the calculator's wrong. Maybe my brain is confused. 22% body fat, if you weigh 242 pounds, means you have 53 pounds of fat. If you have 65 pounds of fat, you are higher than 22% body fat. So, I don't know. I like the guy. Maybe the researchers gave him the wrong information. Maybe he's misinterpreting the data. I don't freaking know. Don't hate me. I'm just making an honest critique of the video. Okay, so according to what he's saying here, I'm not making this up, is that he had 65 pounds of fat and he lost 43 pounds of fat. But I'm saying he had 53 pounds of fat and therefore 53 minus 22 is 31. So I'm saying he lost 31 pounds of fat. He's saying he lost 43 pounds of fat.
My lean body mass when I was 242 pounds was 189 pounds.
So his fat-free mass, as in the muscle, as in the stuff that's not freaking fat, the bones, the muscles, the organs, all that stuff, 189 pounds. Because 78% of his body is lean tissue, and the other 22% is fat tissue, okay? So that does make sense. He's 189 pounds lean. So 242 minus 53 makes 189. So I stand by, he didn't have 65 pounds of fat, he had 53 pounds of fat. I don't know, maybe I suck at math, maybe he's right, whatever. I don't know, I'm right 99.4% of the time. I think I'm right this time.
Yesterday at 198 pounds, my lean body mass was 177 pounds.
So that means he lost 12 pounds of muscle, okay? But it's not all muscle. A lot of it is water, glycogen, that sort of thing, okay?
Yesterday at 198 pounds, my lean body mass was 177 pounds. But lean body mass is anything other than fat mass. So bones, organs, blood, beard.
So just because you lose 12 pounds of muscle doesn't mean you lose 12 pounds of muscle. That makes no sense, but it makes sense. He didn't actually lose all those muscles. He lost stuff that wasn't fat. And remember, glycogen has 3 grams of water for every 1 gram of carbs. So if you had a pound of carbs, you need 3 pounds of water to fill that up, and it's in the muscle, kind of just sitting there, ready to be used for energy in case you go for a freaking marathon run, okay? So there is a lot of weight, water weight stored in the body. So just because you lose weight doesn't mean you're losing all this muscle, technically. Like lean tissue, like hard, lean, well, not hard, but how do I explain this? Just because you lose a lot of weight doesn't mean it's muscle. It doesn't mean it's fat either. You lost weight. Weight can be anything. Well, not anything technically. Okay, so the heck's the light?
Thankfully for this video, to, I guess, kind of prove a point, the Dexa-Scan measures your skeletal muscle mass.
The Dexa-Scan cleared up. He had 96.9 pounds of muscle beforehand, the skeletal muscle, the one around the bone. And then after he had 95.2 pounds. So he only lost 1.7 pounds of actual skeletal muscle. Does that mean you can't build muscle in a deficit? No. The guy's a power lifter. He's been training for years. It's a lot harder to build muscle when you've already got a lot of muscle. If he was a newbie lifter and had just joined the gym, it was 250 pounds, and then started to lift weights for 3 years, he probably would have gained 10 pounds of muscle while losing that fat, okay? But when you're advanced, when you're like me, advanced lifter for years of training, and then you diet hard and lose 50 pounds, very hard to build muscle. But if you're new to the gym, a lot easier to build that muscle. But what's the point? Why am I saying this? Well, he's saying it in a video, so I'm summarizing his video. And also, here's the point. Who the frig cares? It's better to be healthy and lose 2 pounds of muscle than to be 250 pounds of fat and have a heart attack. It's better to lose 50 pounds and have 2 pounds of muscle go with it than to keep the 50 pounds of fat on. Oh, it's worth it. I have 2 extra pounds of muscle, but I had to gain 50 pounds of fat to keep it. That is freaking ridiculous. Unless you're a competitive powerlifter, strongman, and so on. I'm not going to put down your sport. If you're doing it for your sport and that's what you love, then cool. But if you want to be healthy, is it worth having 50 extra pounds of fat on your body? And in his case, 53 or 65, we don't even know. A lot of fat, 50 plus pounds of fat. Is it worth all that extra fat and strain and wear and tear on the body to have 2 extra pounds of muscle? 2. What do you think? What do you think? You decide. Most people are probably, I hope, going to agree with me. Better to be leaner and healthier with less muscle, slightly less muscle, but be leaner and healthier and be more fit than to be fat. And if you're fat, you're fat. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not calling you fat. I'm not trying to put you down for being fat. If you're fat, you're fat. Try to lose weight if you can. Do better than last time. Try harder than last time. Diet harder than last time. Do more cardio than last time. Just keep doing better. Put a better effort. Not everyone can be shredded. Not everyone can lose 50 pounds like this guy. But hey, use him as motivation. Watch his videos. He's informative, educated. He's funny. He had a very good transformation. And he's not trying to sell you lies. He's not trying to sell you BS.
And I could have taken advantage of this and said,
Buy my muscle building program. Put on 20 pounds of muscle. Lose 20 pounds of fat.
He could have lied and promoted some method and made a lot of friggin' money from it. That's what half the YouTubers do. They make up stuff and sell you programs that are based on lies. He has a very good transformation, popular channel. People are going to believe him. He didn't do it. He's very honest. He's telling you, no. I've been doing what I've been posting about all the time.
Untamed Strength Muscle Building Program. Lose 2 pounds of muscle, guaranteed. I could have said, buy my program and I'll show you the secret exercises I use to get jacked. When in reality, I was just doing more of the same stuff I've been doing for the past decade.
How can you not follow a guy that's being honest and giving you real accurate information?
Let me tell you the secret foods that I've been eating, what I call anabolic foods. This one superpower berry that put my testosterone levels over 2,000.
He's not V-Shred. He's not going to tell you the secret foods he's eating, the secret plan he's doing. He's been doing the same thing for 10 years. He's like me. I'm doing the same thing for decades. This is how I got here. I'm not going to lie and say it was, because I did some special new thing. It's been what I've been always doing.
And because I have a little bit of integrity, I'm not going to do that. I'm not saying all this so that everyone says, wow, Alan's such a great guy. I'm just telling you to be skeptical of people online who make claims of big muscle gain and big fat loss.
When people say, 10 pounds of muscle, 50 pounds, 20 pounds, you can lose this much, do this workout. Skeptical. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. If they made a before and after transformation that's too good to be true, it's probably because of PEDs. It probably because they're not natty. Think about it. Be skeptical. Don't just believe it because someone's saying it.
So can you build muscle while losing weight? Well, I can say that that's not how it happened for me. Here comes some bro science.
He makes a joke. He says, you want the bro science from Dr. Thrall? This is it. If you're a newbie to the gym, you can probably build muscle in a deficit. If you're an advanced lifter, probably hard to build muscle in a deficit. Obviously, we all know that to be true. And we know you can build muscle in a deficit. In many cases, in many situations. I've already done videos on this.
And I realize not everyone wants or needs to lose weight for aesthetic reasons. Some people just need to lose weight to get healthy.
So his conclusion, look, if you're going to diet and lose a lot of fat, are you probably going to lose some muscle? Probably you're going to lose some muscle, he's saying. But who cares? It's more important to lose that fat and with it a few pounds of muscle than it is to keep on that fat and be unhealthy. It's not just about cosmetics, about looking good. It's also about your health. It's important to both look good on the outside, but to look good on the inside. Your insides need to be healthy too. Your heart matters. It's not just the muscles on the outside. The heart muscle, it matters too. Do some cardio too as well. And be skeptical of these before and afters and these special programs that are promising you to get your dream physique in 12 weeks or less. So his advice, and of course mine, keep lifting weights so you don't lose too much muscle. And if you're a newbie, you're probably gonna build muscle while you get leaner at the same time anyway, okay? Eat healthy, diet and exercise, get your blood work done. Don't abuse things if you do go that route. And I'll end it here. GregDoucette.com for coaching. Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro. Follow me on Instagram and buy my cookbook, training book, and all that stuff. It's not gonna promise to get you all that shredded physique in no time, but it does have low-calorie dense foods that taste good, and it certainly can help you on your journey. Blooping up 2 videos, educational and informative, and until next time, I am out.